Yeah. Who's starting?
Winston, you have to start.
I have to start.
Yes.
Okay. And this one is it's a belated happy birthday to Mrs. Patience Otu Afetogbo of Dodowa. Yesterday was your birthday. May God continue to grant you and the family life.
Yes.
And this one also says, it's a happy birthday to my wife. MFA Mia Dodoe. MFA. There was added Mia. Like a jobodo.
Because the name is MFA Mia.
The Mia is the way the husband chooses to call it, maybe. But let me continue. Who's the CEO of Scoreboard Restaurant in Cape Coast and UMF Bakery in Accra. Now, she's been the spiritual backbone of the family. 3 children, Susu Nunya, Semefa Champoma, and Blibo Wenui, and myself. Dr. Eugene Dodoy, a consultant psychiatrist, all wish her a very happy birthday.
Good one.
She's been my sweet love for the past 16 plus years since we got married, and I want to marry her again and
again.
We pray for God's blessings, favor, and grace
to
continue being the wonderful person she is. We love her so much.
Good one. Could you just go this one? Happy birthday to Classy Twinnies, Susie, S.C. Josie, of Maranatha Oil Services, and Sheila S.C. Dusi of Bank of Africa in Accra Newtown branch. This is coming from Bobby.
Okay, me, I've got the big ones, the big names.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams. It's Papa's birthday.
Yes, Papa's birthday.
Yes, indeed. George Riafe reminded me of that. He wants to give a chaotic shout to Papa. We have to do one for him quickly. It's also the birthday of prominent Ghanaian lawyer Thaddeus Sori.
Oh, Thaddeus Sori. He's a Liverpool fan.
Yes, he is.
Liverpool fan.
Salute.
Now, this guy is one of the big bosses at one of the biggest radio stations outside Accra.
He's just too much.
HEL-FM in Cape Coast.
Hey!
Kofi Konedu.
Kofi.
Yes, Kofi Konedu's birthday today.
Kofi,
Happy
you do
birthday.
When we came for the funeral, he took very good care of us.
Yes.
Kofi, I prophesy you take care of me soon.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
But not because of a funeral.
Kofi, yes, but you take care of me.
All right, a couple more. Happy birthday to Na Okaike.
Okay.
Is it Okaike or Okaile? Ayi of the University of Ghana.
Okay.
This is from Robert Ayi. Robert is wishing you a happy birthday.
Right.
Also, this one says, happy birthday to my dear son Samuel Owusu Dakun of First Star Academy Tema. May you continue to experience the blessings of the Almighty. This is from your father Ransford Owusu, Mommy Grace, and all your siblings, Kweku Ajwa and Mavis. And to wrap up, let's see who's celebrating their birthday on Facebook. Stanley Yao Ayerson, Debbie Nanama Udote, Abba Ajay Victor Vodienyi, Jennifer Nicole Kofi, Godwin Dogbevia, Kofi Nyakon Ado, Kwekwa Mankwa, Yao Maufe Mofianu, Imelda Iyala. Oh, happy birthday, Imelda. Jackie Hansen Kofi, Jonathan Date, Kofi Edu, David Pinto. Oh, my former roommate from Kivas, David Pinto, Fabio Pinto. And finally, my schoolmate from Ogasco, Eric Kutuati. Happy birthday.
Charlie, today's the birthday of the Papa. My God. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, prayer warriors, ushers, deacons, deaconesses,
draw your sword,
assistant pastors,
yes,
members of the church, Action Chapel. The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. It's also brought to you by Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
And Yummy Yogurt. Always different, truly different.
Well, guys, your car deserves the best treat, and so we're introducing the latest addition to the Total Quartz engine oil family, the Quartz 9000 Future 0W20, which is specially conditioned and developed for the latest generation engine. Now, the Total Quartz 9000 Future 0W20 delivers excellent engine protection and cleanliness. It increases your oil change interval while reducing your fuel consumption. So for optimum performance and efficiency of your car, visit your nearest Total service station and ensure that your car is well protected. Join the Total Quartz Nation movement now. Total Quartz, keep your engine younger
for longer. Now, when you lose data, you lose business, because these days data is the backbone of your business and you have to keep it safe. Now, MTN's resilient and highly connected data centers will now allow you to easily store and access all the essential data your business churns out every day. With MTN Data Center, you don't have to worry about data storage anymore. There's a team of expert staff available, and there's also backup power on hand, which means you can access your data no matter what happens. Your business can't go a day without data. Call 0244 308 111 to talk to one of their relationship managers, or just send an email to mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com, or go to mtn.com.gh/business today. MTN,
Everywhere you go.
So, welcome to the Standard Chartered Virtual League. And the more you transact, the more points you score. So, let's say you download the SC Mobile Ghana app, you open an account, and fund that account with 200 Ghana cedis. Then, or you win 20 points, and you continue to transact, and you win more points in the Standard Chartered Virtual League. And I hope you understand, it's a virtual league. So, if you're already a customer, all you have to do is to transact and win points, and customers will be allocated points and awarded with access to Liverpool Football Club goodies based on how you're doing on the league. So, if based on the points you're number one, that's what you get. If you're number two, that's what you get. So, for instance, if you request for a credit card, you win 20 points. If you buy an investment product with SC Mobile, you win 50 points. And there are more points to win for other transactions. Your points will give you access to Liverpool football, water bottles, notebooks, signed jerseys, and a virtual meet and greet with a Liverpool Football Club legend, and the ultimate prize of an all-expense-paid trip for two to Anfield to watch Liverpool Football Club play. Visit www.sc.com/gh/bankmore for the weekly leaderboard and tips on the transactions to more points. Bank more, score more in the Standard Chartered Virtual League. Terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered,
Here for good. Kojo Winston, we are 30 days to the 2020 Euros on all multimedia platforms.
Are you ready for the biggest football festival in Europe, live on the Multimedia Group?
Chance for him to shoot! Oh my word! Cheryshev scores for Russia! It's not at all by Kane! Harry's done it for St George! De Bruyne to the edge of the area! Oh! That was unbelievable! Mbappe a pace! It's a fourth for France! It's a second for Mbappe! He has been unstoppable! Oh, genius! Absolute genius! Would you believe it? And it's a hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Watch Euro 2020 live in HD on TV, radio, and digital media on all Multimedia Group channels and on the HD Plus decoder. Kickoff is on the 11th of June.
The greatest night in Portugal's football history for Cristiano Ronaldo. From tears to cheers and more tears this time of joy. Champions of Europe 2016.
Yes, you won't pay a dime to watch games on multimedia platforms because we have exclusive free-to-air rights, and we'll be with you all tournament on radio, TV, and online. Also coming up.
Well, Brighton's corner, Soyuncu's thumping header, Leicester City's lead. He was not for stopping, thundered through the crowd, and 25 minutes out from 90 at Old Trafford, Manchester United trail, and City can reach out and touch it.
This is how it feels to be City. This is how it feels to be small. No, it feels great. It feels absolutely amazing.
Ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic. Long time coming. We've deserved it. It's ours. It's back in the rightful place. City.
Manchester City were crowned Premier League champions for a third time in 4 seasons as Leicester City secured the first Old Trafford victory over Manchester United. We have a roundup of the games games played in Europe last night and a preview to games to come tonight. But first, track and field coach of West Texas A&M University, Matt Stewart, says Benjamin Azamati's improvement since the athlete joined the program is the fastest in his 11-year stay as head coach. Azamati won 100 meters gold in his last race at the Gusa Games, a time of 10.61 seconds, and made the unreal jump in a space of months to record a time of 9.97 seconds to become Ghana's fastest man in history. The young star now is gunning to break the national 200 meters record after running 20.13 seconds. Now, it's a good time to hear from Matt Stewart, who is surprised by the rapid development of Azamiti.
Well, this is the fastest. This is developed by far. I mean, just the way he's. I mean, I think last year with the COVID year and everything, we just didn't get a chance to see. And I only had him in January last year, so he came at semester. So that would have been January of 2020. He came, so I didn't get much time to work with him. So once we had a full summer, and he really spent a lot of time in the summer getting better and working with our strength coach, Matt Segura, who's done a great job with him. He just kept getting better, and then we had a full fall of training with him. So 4 or 5 months there, and you saw it there. You saw some things that we did in testing were 30 meter accelerations, 300 meter time trials. You saw some things like this guy's going to be special. And then once we got through indoor, outdoor, obviously outdoor now, we've seen just a rapid development, and he's earned it and he's worked hard for it.
Now, veteran sports broadcaster Carl Tufel has added his voice to calls for the postponement of the 2023 Africa Games. Ghana is set to host the multi-sport event, but it appears the country is ill-prepared regarding facilities with less than 30 months to go. Carl Tufel was speaking on the Joy Sports Link.
When we want to do things in an indoor arena, particularly in this day, it becomes worrying and vexatious. Tennis, sports tennis, is allowing fans in because it's an open area. The United States basketball, now that they started the NBA, look at the number of people there. Look at the masks that they are forced to wear, but more importantly, the facilities are there. Can we say the same here? Within this era, for me, I would never advocate they take it away from Ghana. I think I'm too patriotic enough for that. I think we should postpone it for at least 2 years.
Now, the board of the Ghana Rugby Football Union has suspended its chairman and chief executive officer, Herbert Mensah, indefinitely. The board arrived at the decision to suspend the former Asante Kotoko CEO after a meeting yesterday and named vice chairman James Nunu as acting president. Judicial officer of Ghana Rugby, Chester Annie, says the move by the board is unconstitutional.
According to our constitution, nobody can call a board meeting except the CEO and chairman, unless they are incapacitated. And even in those circumstances, there is a procedure. The CEO chairman is not incapacitated. When I talk about incapacitated, maybe ill or incommunicable, etc., etc. It all started with some petition that we received after the petition was written. I'm a judicial officer and I'm a member of the board. Somebody should have spoken to me off the record. I mean, like a casual conversation. We're unhappy about this, we're unhappy about it. But I was just sent, just like an ordinary person on the street. And I'm not an ordinary person on the street, I'm on the board. Whatever decisions people want to make, there's a procedure. And I did not think that anybody could convene a board meeting without the endorsement or permission of the chairman.
Football next. Black Stars head coach Siki Akona will name Ghana's squad for 2 friendly matches that have been lined up for the team in the June international window. And the friendly matches replaced the FIFA World Cup qualifiers that got postponed last week by CAF due to COVID-19 or the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Coach Akona and his technical team will use the games to further assess players ahead of the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The press briefing is expected to take place later at 3 p.m. We'll be looking forward to that. And to the Ghana Premier League, we have some games today. Elmina Sharks host Karela United. Bechib United entertain Accra Heartsog. Midyama SC face Wafa. Brecum Chelsea will come up against Ashanti Gold. And Dreams FC take on Ken Faisal, as well as Legon Cities hosting Liberty Professionals. Now, though, let's talk about the English Premier League champions. And we know Manchester City were crowned Premier League champions for a third time in 4 seasons as Leicester City secured their first Old Trafford victory over Manchester United since 1998 to take a major step towards a place in next season's Champions League. Defeat for United means they are 10 points behind City with only 3 games remaining. The BBC's John Murray was watching.
Win for the FA Cup finalists over the Europa League finalists that helped the Champions League finalists over the line to the Premier League title. If Manchester City had to clinch it without kicking a ball, then for it to happen because Manchester United lost at Old Trafford would probably be the best case alternative scenario. City have shown remarkable consistency in what's been the most testing of seasons, with Pep Guardiola's use of words including hardest, turbulent, resilient and restrictions to sum it up. and yet they still won it with 3 matches to spare and with great flair.
Coming now here from the Manchester City boss, Pep Guardiola.
Incredible, happy for many people. So it's a massive achievement for the massive contenders and opponents we had in this league, in difficult lockdown, and for everyone knows. So yeah, incredible, satisfied. So the league is every day. So in cups, in knockout games, everything can happen, but the league is every day, and we did it incredible. So I think everything started 19 December when we won in Southampton until 7 of March, and we lost against United. So that period, so 19 December, 7 of March, we won absolutely everything, all the games, and that make us, the Premier League be possible.
Danny Ings scored twice as Southampton fought back to beat Crystal Palace 3-1 in the Premier League. There's Chelsea, Arsenal to come tonight, and with more from the action in Europe last night, here's Alistair Ross.
In Spain, Barcelona have slipped up in their bid for the title. They were 2-0 up over Levante at half-time. They ended up drawing 3-3. Sergio Roberto, brought on for the second half to defend a 2-goal lead, was subbed off with 6 minutes remaining in that match. Barca could have gone top with a win. They now, though, appear to be third favourites in the 3-horse race for the title behind the 2 Madrid teams. In Italy, Napoli thrashed Udinese 5-1 to move up to second in Serie A and leave Champions League qualification in their own hands. They're 4 points clear now of fifth-placed Juventus, having played a game more. The big news in Italy off the pitch, though, came with Gigi Buffon announcing he was leaving Juve after 21 years of service. He's won 10 Serie A titles and 4 Italian Cups over 2 spells. He said, "I feel I gave everything for Juventus. I've received everything, and more than this cannot be done."
Could you that's it for the Joy Sports Centre this morning? There's more to come. It's a
Now, do you know Steve Collar? I want you to Google him, all right, if you haven't already heard of him. I'm sure some of you have. But Steve Collar runs a company called SES. Now, these guys